people ask me, how was it when I got out? You know, because when you leave an institution, it's like leaving the joint. When you leave the military, I would assume it's like leaving the joint. It really is, and I don't say that tongue in cheek, because first everybody tells you you're crazy, everybody tells you you're stupid, and then you leave and you're gone for a couple months, and then they call you and you go, hey, what's it like? You know, what's it like out there? You know, I finally got my response, and my response was this. It sounds pretty, it sounds pretty hokey, but the truth is I now know what it means to be an American. You know, it's a good deal being a civilian in this country. I never knew what that was. And I don't say that lightly. I placed myself in units with jobs that for my entire life I was chained to that unit and that job. Everything that I did was scrutinized, not just by the private sector, but by the unit and that job. I was not free to come and go as I please. I was not free to make as much money as I wanted to for as much work as I chose. I was not free to speak freely. I was not free to do any of that. I sacrificed all that in order to do my job, just like everyone else that wears a uniform does. And so when they say, do you want to know what's it like out there? It's like, it's pretty damn amazing to be an American in this country.
Have a good day.
Good morning, Mr. Spooner.
To be able to know what freedom truly is, and that is to do exactly whatever it is I want, and that's what I do now. I want to start a business. My brother and I want to start a business. We started a business. And here's the deal is that, I never knew that. And there's plenty of guys that will never know that because, they got killed defending my right to do this right now, mine and my brother's right. And they never even got to taste this sweetness that I taste on a daily basis. Whenever I wake up and go, if I don't have a client, they want to stay in my pajamas. It's kind of a joke now. I sit out on the back porch, drink my coffee, and I Skype with Tom, and that's how we have our meetings. He's, just a few towns away, and I don't feel like driving today, so I Skype, we drink coffee, and we have a meet. It's freedom. I was one of the fortunate ones that got to see both sides of the coin.